Hello, Internet. It has been quite a while since I've gotten behind the camera, so let me give you guys a little update if you've been following this prep vlog series. Today is Friday, I want to say it's the 28th. Yeah, April 28th. So, my second show of the season has actually come and gone, and unfortunately, I didn't get, any footage during peak week. I didn't get any footage at the show, at the hotel, anything. And let me explain. I'm actually moving. We've sold our house. We went, my husband and I, we went to look at a house, the week before peak week or something, and then we put in an offer on Saturday, and then next thing we knew, we had 7 days to put our house on the market. So basically all of my last peak week was me, moving shit into a storage unit and laying carpet and painting and landscaping, all this crazy shit. So peak week was insane. It was kind of stressful, not gonna lie. And then we left to go to the show. It was a local-ish show. It was about an hour away, so we stayed in a hotel Friday night. But we left on Friday to go down to the venue and to the hotel and everything, and I totally forgot my camera. So I had planned to do some footage during peak week and definitely some footage going into the show, as I was finishing up the peak and show day, but life just kind of fucking came out of nowhere, and it's all good things, but it's been absolutely insane and crazy and just whatever. So how the show went. I came in at what was 100% my best ever. I'm going to throw some photos up on the screen. Hopefully by the time I actually put this video together, the show photos will be out. I actually got dead last, though. So I really was a little bit confused about placing at the show because I knew, I've been to a lot of these local OCB shows, and the amateur women's physique, they always seem to go for size over conditioning. So I kind of knew going in, I was like, I'm still small. I'm still a relatively immature physique. I'm young compared to a lot of people that compete women's physique. So I knew going into it, I was like, I'm probably not going to be the biggest girl on stage. I never am. I probably never will be. But I thought my conditioning was absolutely top notch. And when I saw the other competitors backstage, two of the girls were very, very big, but didn't have super good conditioning, especially in the lower body. And then one of the girls was probably about my size. She definitely had me beat in the lower body by quite a bit. But she had pretty good conditioning. So I thought that she was really the only one that I was going to be fighting with on stage to really take the first place. But when they called fourth place, I was honestly kind of blown away. So I didn't really understand the judges' call because first place had good conditioning, but not much size. And then second place had good size, okay-ish conditioning, and then third place had no conditioning and no posing. I don't want to say no conditioning. Worse conditioning and not very good posing, and then I had, from what the judges told me when I got feedback, very good posing, and they literally said in the feedback email that I was the leanest person on stage, and I got last. So I really don't know. I don't want to speak too much about it here, but I know there's politics in this organization, and I'm just literally going to leave it at that. I don't think I should have won this show by any stretch of the imagination. I think that the woman that took first place absolutely deserved it. She had a phenomenal physique. Everybody on stage had a great physique. Very, very competitive. But I did not expect a dead last finish. So, anyway, we have one show left, and I will be checking in 2 or 3 days with Coach, and then we will be setting our peak week plans for the final show of the season. Honestly, it feels kind of surreal because I've been dieting for 9 months now, and to think that it's almost over and that we're almost there is kind of incredible. But I am excited to have one more shot at this. My coach was incredibly happy with the package we brought, and I mean, I should be too. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of let the dead last finish get to me a little bit, and I was kind of pissed off, and I was almost just why am I even going to do this next show if I know that I need to get bigger? Like, if the judges are saying, oh, you're small, that's why we're scoring you down, then why even bother? So I kind of got in my head, but I've been back into training and prep and everything for the last week or so, and I'm feeling good. My calories are up a little bit. Currently, I'm on 140 protein, 105 carb, and 41 fat. So somewhere around 1,400 calories. Coach reduced my cardio just a little bit from what I had previous to my last peak week. So just trying to basically maintain conditioning right now and maybe get just a touch leaner when we do our depletion going into this next show. So that's the update for today. I'm going to try to grab some footage over the next, I guess it's 2 weeks, really? Yeah, I really only got 2 weeks left, and then hopefully I'll do a peak week into show day vlog, and maybe a show weekend vlog. I'm going up to, this next show is 2 hours away from me, and we're going up on a Thursday and staying through Sunday so that I can, like, go out to eat after the show on Saturday night, and then hopefully have a good meal Sunday morning, go train at a local gym up there, and just kind of like enjoy it. So I'll see you guys in the next clip, whatever that may be. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is peak week. So it's been at least a week or so since I turned the camera on. Really nothing special going on besides just same old shit, but today is Saturday the 6th, so we're officially 7 days out from my very last show this season, and I hit a new low this morning of 111.2, which is crazy. I woke up on show day, my last show day, so number 2, at 111.6, so this is the lowest low of prep, and this is day 2 of my depletion. So I had a rest day yesterday, 46 grams of carbs, so basically no carbs all day, 75 minutes of low-intensity cardio. Today I have my very last training session of this entire prep, chest and shoulders, so we're going to get a few clips of that. And then I've got to pull 75 minutes of cardio out of my ass, and then tomorrow, Sunday, I have a rest day, one more day of depletion, and then the carb up begins. So, like I said, I'm going to throw some clips up of this workout, this very last workout of this entire, basically 9-month prep. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. morning, YouTube. Today is Thursday, May 11th, and we are getting ready to head to the venue today. Or not to the venue, to the hotel that's near the venue. Anyway, we're getting ready to go out of town today. My tan is actually tomorrow morning, Friday, at like 11 o'clock. It was like the latest I could get, so we were like, shit, we need to get out of town Thursday night so that I can tan in the morning and actually have a hotel room to go back to after I tan. So today is also my highest carb day of the Carb Up for peak week. So I figured I would go ahead and show you guys what I'm eating today because it's going to be a lot of carbs. No fun foods or anything, but any type of carb is fun right now because I'm hungry. So I'm going to take you guys through my full day of eating for our highest carb up day and then bring you guys to Baltimore with us. So here we go. Alright, so I'm making meal 1 right now, which is my pre-training meal. And this is, look how big this is. This is not even enough. I need 330 grams. And once I cut this and like cut the little ends off, this is going to be like, that's 300. This is excessive. This is wonderfully excessive. I'm so excited. I get 2 meals today that have 330 grams of potato in them. It's going to be glorious. Alright guys, so this is meal 1 going down. That is 60 grams of chicken with half a tablespoon of olive oil and 1.5 grams of sea salt on it with 330 grams of sweet potato. This is excessive and I love it. So this is my pre-training meal. I've got a really light delt and ab day today, just my peak week training, so nothing special. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then get to training in probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we'll be back for our post-training meal. Alright guys, we're back from the gym. Just took my photos, sent my check-in, and did my quick little delts, traps, and abs like peak workout. So this is meal 2. Technically this is like a shake. And if you guys have been following along, I have just been doing whey with a little bit of water and carb powder. But I've leveled up this peak week and have started blending it up with ice. And it's actually like freaking phenomenal. It like low-key tastes like Cool Whip. So what we got in there is 1 scoop of whey protein. And I'm using My Protein cookies and cream. And then 40 grams of carbs from Vitargo carb powder. So I'm going to put this meal down and then probably not going to have another meal for at least 2.5 hours. So we'll be back with the next one shortly, and then it's time to hit the road. But like honestly, y'all, look at this stuff. Look at this. It's so, like, creamy and fluffy. It tastes just like whipped cream. Look at that. Alright guys, so this is meal number 3. 225 grams of basmati rice, 60 grams of chicken, a tablespoon of olive oil, and 1.5 grams of salt. So we're going to eat this, and then we're pretty much getting on the road after that. Alright, Internet. It is 2 o'clock, and we're in Maryland, which is a horrible place. I'm sorry if you live in Maryland, but it's horrible here. And this is meal number 4. I'm eating a little bit early today because I'm going to try to get my last meal in earlier because all the carbs kept me awake last night. But I got 88 grams of chicken in there with a tablespoon of olive oil and 1.5 grams of salt. And then another 330 grams of sweet potato in there. So, very excited for this. Alright, internet. We made it to Baltimore, and we are in our hotel. We wandered around, and I'm absolutely exhausted, but it is 5 o'clock, and I got my last meal here. So, 88 grams of chicken with a half tablespoon of flax oil and 3 grams of salt. So there's like a fuck ton of salt on that. It's probably gonna be kind of nasty. And then 6 caramel rice cakes. So pretty excited for that. But I'm gonna eat this, and then tomorrow I have my tan at like 11:15. The host hotel is like 30 minutes from where we're staying right now, so gotta get up, do a little circuit tomorrow morning, just like a pump thing, and luckily the gym, or the hotel has a really good gym here, so can get in, get that done, and then get tanned, and then wander around Baltimore tanned with no underwear on for the rest of the day, I guess. So yeah, I'll check back probably sometime tomorrow. Alright, internet. I'm on my phone because I didn't want to carry my nice camera around the streets of Baltimore. Hey. Stop. I have my spray tan. And I'm walking around in 80-degree weather, which is not advisable with a spray tan because you sweat. And we're going to the National Aquarium.
On a cruise.
We're apparently... Can I flip this? Hold on, I don't know if I can flip it around. There's a cruise ship. This is great. This is the best Friday before a show ever. So I'll update you guys when we're at the aquarium. It's a large boat. And other large boats. Look at all the boats.
An aquarium.
And it's the aquarium.
And another large boat.
This is no longer a bodybuilding vlog.
It's a boat vlog.
You're such a dad, Jesus. Are you excited?
Burps.
There's just birds everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Speeding back. Oh no, it's a bunch of them.
Shark attack! I just swallowed my...
This one's called an egg yolk jelly.